Big Polly's World of Sports Sims presents the Hometown Football League using Action PC Football 2020. And welcome to game number 4 of week number 6 here in the HTFL, the Hometown Football League. There's a quick gander of the standings. We have Carolina and Indianapolis, two teams that had bye weeks last week, be playing each other. Carolina number 4 in the power rankings, so they are heavily favored to win this game. They are 14-point favorites in Charlotte, North Kakalaki, as they play Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts. It's a 72-degree calm day at Bank of America Stadium in virtually Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Carolina Panthers, who played their first year at Clemson before moving on to their own stadium they have been ever since in Charlotte, North Carolina, a little west of downtown. Carolina it was Indianapolis who won the toss. There I go screwing up the coin toss again. Carolina has a first half choice to make, and they will receive. Peyton Manning and Cam Newton, your quarterbacks for the Colts and the Panthers respectively. The Indianapolis Colts made up entirely of the Colts that played post-Baltimore when they took the Mayflower in 1984 and they moved to Indianapolis, Indiana. Tony Dungy will be the head coach for Indianapolis. John Fox for Carolina, and we will get this game started. Carolina in the light blue, Indianapolis in their road whites. Goodson, Oliver, Stewart back on the kickoff return team, and we'll get this one underway. You're going to hear Ray Curtis a moment, because I forgot to fix him.
The kick from Vanderjagt is returned 45 yards by Goodson. Vanderjagt on the tackle.
Vanderjagt with the kickoff makes the tackle at the 39. And let me take care of Ray here real fast. Say goodnight, Ray. Good night, Ray. Your Carolina offense is going to be Williams and Goings at running back, Smith and Muhammad at wideout, Olsen at tight end, Newton at quarterback. Your offensive line will be Gross. No, that's his real name, Gross. Norwell, Khalil, Wharton, and Brockermeyer. For the Indianapolis defense, it's going to be led by Dwight Freeney out of Syracuse. Nagata plays for, I think, Baltimore. Mathis is your other defensive end. Saragusa and Brock at defensive tackle. Raheem Brock. Pickett, Freeman, and Washington, your linebackers. Buchanan, Daniel, Bethea, and Adams, your defensive backfield. And on 1st and 10, D'Angelo Williams, who's got piled up the stats in his first few games, he's going to get it trapped right. Gain of 3. Washington on the tackle for the Colts. We'll go 3 wide and give it to Greg Olsen on a slant. And it looks like he's got his man, and he does. Gain of 13. Bethea on the stop. And Carolina quickly in Indy territory at the 45. Computer suggests that Carolina is going to be able to run on the Colts pretty much at will here. Off tackle right, D'Angelo Williams on this 1st and 10. And it's a gain of 8. You see a couple of 6s in the front 7 for Indianapolis, so that's usually not a good sign at this level of play. And this time we're going to sweep it left with D'Angelo Williams again. Actually, New England's showing blitz, so we're going to give it to him on a screen. Give it to Williams. And that's caught. And Williams with a lot of running room. Pickup of 21. It was Freeman on the tackle for the Colts. We'll look for Olsen. Play action. Cross play. 1st and 10 from the 16. Instead it's a throw to Muhammad, who picks up 8. And now you got a 1st and goal at the 8. Sweep it left with D'Angelo Williams. A nice drive so far for Carolina, and it punctuates there on a touchdown run. Very Bisman-like drive, businessman's-like drive. 6 plays, 61 yards, 3:50 off the clock, and your extra point try by Sly is good, and it's 7-0 Panthers with 11:04 to go. Wilkins, Verdun, and Bentley back deep for the Colts. Touchback. No wind on this 72-degree day, so that will favor neither team. We'll set the Indianapolis offense up for you. Falk and Johnson at running back. Harrison and Wayne at wideout in the base formation. Dallas Clark at tight end. Peyton Manning, your quarterback. He's out of Tennessee. Hinton, Lilia, Saturday, Solt, and Glenn will be your offensive line. For Carolina, Peppers and Rucker are going to be your defensive ends. Jenkins and Short at defensive tackle. Davis, Coochley, and Beeson at linebacker. Norman and Gamble at corner. Minter and Harris at safety. Going to be a 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 20. There's a throw, looking for Clark, incomplete. Going to be challenged.
Upon further review, the ball was secured before it hit the ground. The pass is complete. No timeout will be charged.
And the Colts used their very first and only challenge on their first play. A completion to Clark, which gained 12 yards. 1st and 10 at the 32. Gain of 2 yards by Falk and Rucker on the tackle for the Panthers. 2nd and 8 at the 34 now. It's going to be a pitch to Falk, and Falk picks up 3. Beeson on the stop for Carolina. T.Y. Hilton comes in as the 3rd wideout. He will wear number 13. 3rd and 5, ball to 37. Here's Manning. Probably said Omaha a few times. A safety blitz, a screen to Clark, falls incomplete, and the Colts will have to punt. And that was McAfee. Pat McAfee back deep to punt. Should roll inside to 10. And we will let it roll. Lands at the 11. And Oliver will just let that ball roll. We have 9:07 left. Opening quarter. It's 7-0 Carolina. And they will go looking for more right here. Goings on a dive on 1st and 10. Play it safe. Pickup of 1 yard. And that was Freeman on the tackle for Indianapolis. Off tackle right, D'Angelo Williams. Carolina facing a tight defense. The Colts now sensing that they're running the ball quite frequently. And that's a gain of 3 yards for D'Angelo. It was Mathis who brought him down. 3rd and 6. We'll go to Smith on the short hitch. A sack.
Offsides, defense. Number 98, 5-yard
No, it was
penalty.
an incompletion. An incompletion there by Carolina, but they're going to get a play. They're going to get a free play, a 3rd and 1, as Saragusa was called for offsides. Newton will run. Sweep left on this 3rd and 1 play. Again, the Indianapolis defense bunched in tight, and they hold Newton to no gain. So 4th and inches, 4th and 1 actually. They'll bring Nortman in to punt. They will not try any trickery here. And that's a fair catch by Wilkins. Whoops, let me pull my microphone down because I was about to sneeze. Fair catch by Wilkins. And that went for 52 yards. The fair catch made at the 28. Now I'm going to sneeze. Not quite just yet. Sorry about that, folks. 1st and 10, ball at the 28 of Indianapolis with 6:54 left to go. That sneeze will get here sooner or later. Here's a throw, incomplete, looking for Reggie Wayne. So Manning, 1 for 3, 12 yards, but it's very early yet. 2nd and 10, ball at the 28. Pitches to Falk, and Falk, no gain. Beeson on the tackle. 3rd and 10. Same spot, 28-yard line. Manning throws. That's caught for a 1st down by Dallas Clark. He picks up 15. Harris on the stop for the Panthers. 1st and 10. Ball moves up to the 43 now. That's Falk. He gains 1. And Indianapolis has run 8 plays and has gained 33 yards. Carolina has run 9 and gained 65. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 44. Here's Manning. Incomplete, looking for Marshall Faulk on a dump off. 3rd and 9 at the 44 now. Here's the throw, incomplete, looking for Reggie Wayne. So the Carolina defense doing its job on Peyton Manning, keeping him in check so far, and it's punting time again for the Colts. And we have a block. Blocked by Julius Peppers. He pounces on the ball right then and there. No yardage on the return. And now Carolina gets it at the Colt 38 with 4:17 left. So a turn of events here. And Carolina will go for the score right here. Steve Smith to the post. And a sack. Mathis gets to the blind side of Cam Newton. And a loss of 8. 2nd and 18 will go to D'Angelo Williams, trap right. And D'Angelo had running room there as Indianapolis was playing in a quarter defense, 7 defensive backs, and D'Angelo gains 8. Now a 3rd and 10. Ball at the 38. Be a 55-yard field goal from here. And they will go to Muhammad on the medium cross. And that's caught close to the first down. He's got it. Gain of 12 yards. And it's 1st and 10 at the 26. Williams off tackle right. Good blocking there. And a gain of 8. D'Angelo, 6 carries, 38 yards. We're going to pitch it right to D'Angelo this time. But Indianapolis showing blitz, so it's going to be a screens to goings, who hopefully will come. And that's a gain of 4 and a first down. $1:02 on the first quarter clock. Double tight end set for Carolina, and they will sweep it left with D'Angelo, who already has 1 touchdown on the day. No gain there. Freeman on the stop for the Colts. That'll be the first quarter. It's 7-0 Carolina, but they are threatening to get more points. I want to thank everybody. The last few games that I did yesterday got a lot of comments, and when I get comments on my games on YouTube, I will try to respond to them as you have questions to it. And I thank those who have been commenting as of late. It's nice to get comments, and it's nice to answer them when I get the chance. Weather permitting, I will probably get at least 2 games in today, this being the first on August 12th, 2020. We will try to get at least 1 more in. We might have time to do a 3rd game, but that'll be up in the air. 2nd and 10, the ball at the 14. So that's your first quarter update in terms of all things on this channel. It's going to be a medium cross to Kelvin Benjamin. Colts are blitzing. They pick up the blitz, and it's a touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin. In the first play of the second quarter, it's 13-0. And here's your point after try. Sly, good, and it's 14-0. 9 seconds into quarter number 2. Wilkins back deep for the Colts. Touchback again. So Peyton Manning, who has started the game 2 of 6 for 27 yards. By the way, Cam Newton is perfect. 6 for 6, 72 yards, 1 touchdown. Manning, 1st and 10. It's a give off to Faulk, and Faulk with a lot of running room. Weaves his way for 13 yards. Norman on the stop for the Panthers. Now a 1st and 10 at the 33. And Faulk with another nice gain of 9 yards. He has 6 carries, 28 yards so far on the day. And it was Harris who made the tackle that time. 2nd and 1, ball at the 42. Another give to Faulk. Made the first down, but barely. Peppers on the stop. Now it is 1st and 10 at the 43. This time it's a give off to Johnson, but a fumble recovered by Carolina. Julius Peppers again, Johnny on the spot. Blocked a punt earlier, and now recovers a fumble. First play, again, we're going to be aggressive here and go to Smith on a play action long pass. But Newton's going to run, and he's not a bad scrambler. Tackled by Freeman for a 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6. A short cross to Muhammad. Incomplete. That sets up 3rd and 6 from the Colt 41. Screen pass to D'Angelo. He's got a first down, but we have a marker. Let's check that.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, holding.
70. 10-yard penalty.
And Wharton called for the holding penalty. Now a 3rd and 16. Try a medium pass here and go for Steve Smith. That's caught. Did he get the first? He did. Needed 16 and got 16.01. So it's a first down Carolina at the Colt 35 with 11:06 left in the half. Here's D'Angelo Williams. He will sweep left. They've been having success running the ball. 10 carries, 43 yards. That's no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10. That was Freeney who brought D'Angelo down for no gain. And it'll now be 2nd and 10. A screen to Smith. Wide receiver screen. And it's a nice one. To the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and put it on the board. Touchdown, Carolina. Steve Smith on the screen pass, and it's 20-0. And here's your point after try by Sly. It's good. And Carolina taking the Colts to the woodshed so far in this game. It's 21-zip. 9:34 left in the half. Here's your kickoff. And another touchback. So the kickoff coverage team for Carolina doing a good job. 1st and 10, ball at the 20. Give is to Johnson, who just fumbled. They go right back to him. Get back on the horse, young man. And that's no pickup. Peppers tackles him for no gain. 2nd and 10. It's to Clark. Clark will be close to the first down. A gain of 7. 3rd and 3 coming up at the 27. And here's Manning. He's got a first. He finds Reggie Wayne, a gain of 10. Reggie Wayne out of the University of Florida. He had 8 catches for 137 yards in the 38-27 loss to Atlanta. Colts' only win was against Cincinnati, 41-34, and that was in their second game. Here they are in game number 5. They're 1-3. Carolina 3-1. Carolina's only loss was to New England. 1st and 10, the ball at the 37. That goes to Marvin Harrison, who picks up 11. Take a look at him real fast. What the heck? He had 2 games. Sorry, folks. Let me just relook at that. He had games. He hasn't had a 100-yard game yet. He has had 16 catches. His best was against Tennessee, where he had 6 catches. So he has not been a factor in the Colts season, and you wonder why. They're 1-3 right now. 1st and 10, ball to 48. Oh, Johnson stuffed at the line by Short, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Ball moves back to the 47 now. Johnson this time picks up 4. That's Anthony Johnson out of Notre Dame. Hasn't been used too much. He had 8 carries against San Francisco in that 45-14 losing effort. 3rd and 7, ball to Carolina 49 now. We have 5:51 left in the half. That's going to be a first down. And Anthony Johnson, speak of the devil, he gets loose, but a fumble. He fumbled the ball at the 11. Beeson makes him cough it up. And Carolina has another turnover to go their way. So they have 2 turnovers. and a blocked punt, and they have done very well defensively. Pitch right, D'Angelo Williams on 1st and 10 from their own 11. To the line, and that's all. Washington on the stop. They'll go to D'Angelo again, off tackle right. Try to chop the yardage down, and they can't. Washington again on the tackle. Smith, medium cross on 3rd and 10. Caught, but short of the first. He gained 8. He needed 10. So with 3:27 left, Nortman will come in to punt. He averages about 46 yards when he punts deep. And a little bit of a return for Wilkins. He gained 13 on that punt of 52, so the net was 39. 2:49 left. It's 1st and 10 at the 42. A screen to Falk, gains 14 before Lucas brings him down. Ball to Carolina, 44. 1st and 10. And a marker.
False start. Offense, number 63, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
They get Jeff Saturday for a false start. And it'll be 1st and 15 now at the 49. We have 2:36 left in the half. Throw and a catch to T.Y. Hilton, who gains 14. Josh Norman was hurt and is said to be out a few plays. 2nd and 1, ball at the 35. Indianapolis could take care of the ball. They can get back in this game. A pickup of 6 for Falk. Carolina does not want to call time. And can the Colts get another play in before the 2-minute warning? They can. That's Johnson, Anthony Johnson, who picks up 8. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. It's 21-0 Panthers. 2nd and 2, ball to 21. Look to Falk. Falk's got the first down. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's got 6. Marshall Falk, who would go on to play for the St. Louis Rams out of San Diego State, gets the touchdown here. Here's your point after try. It's good by Vanderjagt, and it's 21-7. With 1:39 left to go in a half. Carolina should not be resting on their laurels here. Here's Goodson, back deep. They did not catch either two members of the kick return team, because that was the first kickoff the Panthers had gotten. Davis on an illegal block, and that moves the Carolina Panthers back to their own 9. We'll go Williams, trap right. And D'Angelo Williams breaks free, and he gains 21 yards. 1:16 to go. Panthers have 3 timeouts. Carolina has 2, and Carolina will burn one right here. We'll go to Smith on the medium slant on 1st and 10. And that looked like it was a throw into double coverage by Newton. And incomplete. We'll go medium cross to Mohammed on 2nd and 10. And Newton's going to run. And a pickup of 4 yards. And the Colts call timeout with 1:03 to go. Olsen short cross on 3rd and 6. He's got it. A first down. Pickup of 9. And Newton starting red hot. 10 out of 12 for 140 yards. They have 56 seconds left. They're on their own side of the 50. They will call timeout here. They'll look for a long play, I'm sure. And they'll go to Smith for it. Colts are blitzing, so it's going to be Williams on the screen instead. That's a pickup of 10 yards, but short of the first down. Carolina will go no huddle. They'll put a medium pass play on for Smith. Newton's going to run, and he picks up 12. That'll be inside the 40 to the 35. Now Newton will spike the ball. And he does with 13 seconds left. That should be enough time to get one more play in. Medium out to Olson on 2nd and 10 at the 35. Oh, Newton is back. He's throwing, picked. Antoine Bethea with his first pick of the year. Couldn't have come at a better time for the Colts. And with 9 seconds left, we'll see what Manning can do here. It's going to be a pitch to Falk, and they'll just run out the half, I would think, and they do. It's 21-7. 21-7 Carolina as the phone rings, and it's another junk caller at halftime. Let's look at the stats. 222 yards for Carolina, 197 for Indianapolis. Panthers have run 31 plays, 16 of them were rushes. Indianapolis has 27 plays, 15 of those were rushes. Cam Newton, probably the offensive standout so far, 11 of 15, 150 yards, but he did throw that one late interception. And we will start the third quarter. Wilkins back deep for the Colts. And we'll try to get you that Panther kickoff team. I must have mentioned them in the first part of the game, or the first play of the game, because they did not get the ball here to start the second half. Okay, Manning has it, 1st and 10 at their own 20. They trail now by 14, but if any team can come back, it would be the Colts. Screen to Johnson, picks up 11, and Norman on the stop for the Panthers. 1st and 10 at the 31. 1 yard loss for Johnson. Anthony Johnson out of Notre Dame. 2nd and 11 at the 30 now. Johnson straight ahead for 2 yards. Beeson on that stop. 3rd and 9. Caught by T.Y. Hilton, who has plenty of running room. He might go to the house, and he does. Touchdown. And just like that, the Colts are back in this game. Here's your point after try. It's good. It's 21-14. We have 12:43 left in the third. Goodson back deep for Carolina along with Oliver and Stewart. Just in case I didn't mention it the other time. It's Goodson taking it about the 5, moving it up to, he took it at the 7 actually, to the 34. A pickup of 27 on the return. As I said, Cam Newton off to a good start. We'll go to Williams on a sweep right. The tight end side. And D'Angelo picks up 7. 2nd and 3. The ball at the 41. Actually, they will stay in their base formation and go play action long pass to Muhammad. Try to take advantage of the Colts playing in tight. And there's Muhammad. A gain of 26. Brock's going to have to come out of the game. And he will be replaced by Ellis Johnson, who had 4 tackles against Cincinnati in his best effort so far. We'll go to Williams, trap right on 1st and 10 from the 33 of Indianapolis, a gain of 6. And that moves it to the 27. How about a medium cross to Steve Smith on 2nd and 4. Newton flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, incomplete. Daniel nearly got it for the Colts. 4 wide, so they bring LaFell in along with Benjamin. They'll put a man in motion, a medium passing play, and we will look for Steve Smith in 3rd and 4. And Smith has it. A gain of 18, and this time Bickett was hurt, and he will be spelled by Jarrell Freeman, as this Colt defense is resembling a MASH unit without Alan Alda. 1st and goal at the 9. Kids, if you don't know what the MASH TV show is, look that up in Wikipedia. Trap right, D'Angelo Williams. A gain of 3. Going to be second and goal at the 6. We'll look for goings. And we're going to try a trap right. To the line, that's all a fumble.
Holding offense. Number 70, 10-yard penalty.
And it was Rockemeyer who recovered the fumble, but there was a holding penalty. So that's going to back up Carolina 10. It'll be a second and goal from the 16. We'll look for Muhammad on the medium cross. He's got it. It's inside the 10. And a gain of 10. So it'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and goal from the 6, actually. And we're looking at the available options. We're going to go to Muhammad on the cross again. Touchdown, Machine Muhammad. It's 27-14. Sly will try the point after. He got it. And it's 28-14 with 8:58 left in quarter number 3. Wilkins back deep for the Colts. Another touchback. Manning on board. 1st and 10. Ball at the 20. And here we go. A little screen to Johnson. Picks up 5. Davis knocks him out of bounds. So far today, Manning 11 out of 15. He has 1 touchdown. He has 205 yards. 2nd and 5 at the 25. Not an inch. Coochley on the stop. On the draw to Falk. And it'll be 3rd and 5 at the 25. It's going to be a pitch to Falk, and Falk loses 4. Great play by Davis of Carolina. Now a 4th and 9. Carolina will get it back on a punt unless there's a turnover or some fakery by the Colts, which I wouldn't suspect them of doing here. Punt went 50 yards. The return back by Oliver went 10. Ball to 39 for a 1st and 10 for Carolina with 6:43 left. A lot of quick possessions in this game, I'm thinking. Trap right, D'Angelo Williams on this 1st and 10. He picks up a couple. And that is Bickett, who came on the delayed blitz, and Mathis drops him. 2nd and 8. That was Mathis dropping Williams, not Bickett, not his own defender, fellow defender. 2nd and 8. Olsen on the cross. That's caught. Looked like Indianapolis was bunched in defensively. And Mathis hurt. They will put John Hand out of Alabama, in. So a lot of players on this defense for the Indianapolis Colts get seeing action, at least for a few plays. Now you have a 1st and 10 at the Colt 48. Back to Williams as the Panthers keep trying to ground it and pound it. Gain of 4. Adams on the stop. Jonathan, they're going to go full house, and they're going to bring Jonathan Stewart in as the 3rd running back. And they will go to him trap left. Gain of 4. 3rd and 2. They stay in the full house, and they'll go triple option left with Cam Newton. Gain of 9 and a 1st down. Now the Carolina goes back to their base set. Williams off tackle right. Loss of a yard. Washington there on the tackle. 3 wide in the game now for Carolina. They'll go to Olsen, medium cross. Incomplete. Almost had it. Deflected by Adams. And it's 3rd and 11. They'll go to Williams on a screen here on 3rd and 11. That's incomplete. A little over the reach of Williams. Sly comes in to try a field goal from 49. This is a little better than a 50-50 shot, but it's the right 50. It's good. And it's 31-14. 2:47 left. Wilkins back deep for the Colts, but you knew that already, and that's a touchback. 1st and 10, ball at the 20. Peyton Manning back on board. Screen to Falk, but that bounces off of him. He lost the ball. 2nd and 10, still at the 20. To Falk, who gains 14. Manning, 17 throws, completed 12 of them for 219 yards. 1st and 10 at the 34. A little dump off to Anthony Johnson. He picks up 4. So Manning now 13 of 18. They're not having that much trouble pushing the ball down the field. It's just keeping the ball has been their problem, the Colts' problem so far. But they're only down 17, and with Manning, that 17-point lead will seem like 7.
Ball start. Offense. Number 88, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
They get Marvin Harrison for a false start. 2nd and 11 at the 33. Here's the give to Johnson. He loses a yard, I beg your pardon. Short on the tackle for Carolina. That is Kawan Short out of Purdue. You see him there. 3rd and 12. Ball to 32. Manning. Long throw. Wayne could not find it. Lucas on the coverage for the Panthers. And now the Colts have to punt again with 19 seconds left in quarter number 3. And we're going to go for a fair catch here. The punt will probably land inside the 15. It lands at the 14. Gain of punt was for 54 yards by Pat McAfee. Williams on a dive, and we'll get out of the 3rd quarter here. 1-yard gain. Bickett on the tackle. We have played 3. 31-14, Carolina. Okay, 2nd and 9. Pitch right. D'Angelo Williams. And Williams picks up 4. 332 total yards for Carolina. They have run 49 plays. 26 of them have been rushes. 295 total yards for Arizona. They have run 39 plays. 20 of them have been rushes. Each team with a turnover, but Indianapolis has 2 and Carolina has 1. Short pass on 3rd and 5. We'll give it to Muhammad here, or try to. Newton. Off the hands of Muhammad. He could not hang on, and the Panthers will have to punt. And here's Nortman back deep. A nice return by Wilkins of 12 yards. Punt went 47. Pierre Garçon will come on as a 4th wideout. 1st and 10, the ball at the 46. It's a give to Falk, and Falk takes advantage of the running lanes being a bit more open, and he gains 8. 2nd and 2, the ball at the 46. To Wayne for 16 yards, and that time it was Lucas on the stop. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Falk straight ahead, close to the 1st down marker. He gains 8 yards. 2nd and 2, ball at the 22. Can the Colts put this together? Incomplete. Looking for Garçon. Minter covered him. 3rd and 2 at the 22. A screen. That is to Falk, and Falk has a 1st down at the 10. And Harris brought him up for the stop. 1st and goal now at the 10. Colts cannot get another 1st down. That's completed to Falk, but we have a marker.
Encroachment defense. Number 90, 5-yard penalty.
Peppers with the encroachment penalty, and it's now 1st and goal at the 5. Manning to Harrison, and they are a little closer. It's at the 2-yard line. That was a pickup of 3, and Norman made the tackle there. 2nd and goal at the 2. looking for Garcon. And he just came into the game in the fourth quarter, and he's already got 2 drops. 3rd and goal, ball to 2. Looking for Wayne. That's incomplete, so the Colts will kick a field goal here. One of the 3 scores they need to tie this game. It's good. It's 31-17. That was Vanderjagt from 19 yards out. We have 9:59 left in regulation. I'll watch for the onside kick here. A little too early, but you never not want to be prepared for that. Goodson out to the 19, a return of 18. Cam Newton comes out. He's 16 of 24. He's 221 yards on the day. He's got 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Trap right, D'Angelo on 1st and 10. Pickup of 5.
Offsides. Defense. Number 98. 5-yard penalty.
Brock called for an offsides. So they'll wipe the 5-yard rush by Williams away and make it a 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 5. Goings, short pass. That's caught. And Goings goes 9 yards, no pun intended, and Washington on the tackle. Williams, sweep left. 1st and 10 from the 33. They got 67 yards to go for a touchdown. And Williams breaks free and gains 16. Brockermeyer was hurt and will be out a few plays. And D'Angelo has gone over 100 yards. I believe it is not the first time he has had a 100-yard gain this year. We'll take a look. He had 193 against Tampa Bay in that 32-21 win, where Tampa Bay had an early lead and Carolina came roaring back. That was game number 2. This is week number 6. Carolina and Indianapolis both had byes last week. Sweep it right with D'Angelo. Just keep the ball to him. Keep feeding him the ball. He's got 7 yards. And 8:32 now left. We'll give D'Angelo a blow. And put Jonathan Stewart in. And we're going to keep going with the sweeps. This is going to be a sweep left. 2nd and 3. Oh, that was a loss of 3 yards. Put D'Angelo back in. He was only at 95% anyway. To Wesley Walls on the short slant on 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6, I should say. He picked up 2 yards. Goings picked up 2 yards. It was a dump off, and it's now 4th and 4 with 6:57 left. Nortman coming in, and he will try a sideline punt. And a nice one.
Offsides. Defense.
Oh, even better.
Penalty.
The Colts commit an offsides penalty, and it's a free 1st down for Carolina. So they will keep the ball moving here, keep the ball rolling, as the old song would go. Sweep left D'Angelo on 1st and 10. Colts are bunched in tight. Can D'Angelo turn the corner? He can, but
Personal foul. Defense. Number 50. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
frustration setting in for the Colts. A personal foul moves the ball to the 19. Field goal here would just about wrap this baby up. Sweep left, D'Angelo. Back to the line, and that's all. No gain. 2nd and 10. We'll go to Goings. And we will go sweep left. Goings, close to the 1st down, and he's got it. All the way down to the 8. 5:14 remain. Sweep left, D'Angelo. And a marker. We'll check that.
Holding.
And it's holding.
Number 68, 10-yard penalty.
Norwell. Going to be 1st and goal from the 18. I don't think it's going to change the game plan any. D'Angelo getting a little tired, so we will bring Jonathan Stewart back in. Go back to Goings for a sweep left. Gain of a yard. 4:17 remain. Stewart. Trap left. Stewart gains 9 to the 8. Newton bootleg on 3rd and goal from the 8. He's down to the 3, and they'll take it to the 2-minute warning. 4th and goal, the 3. The objective here was just to get a field goal. Here's Sly from 20. It's good. And it's 34-17 with 1:57 left to go. Wilkins. Another touchback. This Carolina kickoff team doing its job and then some. 1st and 10 at the 20. Garbage time now. The throw to Hilton incomplete.
Offense, number 65, 10-yard penalty.
And we'll take the holding and make it 1st and 20 from the 10. Manning to Falk, and that's complete for 3 yards. Manning now 17-26, 2:57, 1 touchdown. 2nd and 17. Here's your throw, a catch to Garcon. He gains 6. And Indianapolis burns a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Carolina with 3. 3rd and 11, all to 19. Gain of 5 as they throw underneath to Hilton. 4th and 6, this could be your ball game. And Falk's going to be short. Short of the 1st down. Kuechly makes a nice tackle. Turnover on downs. And Newton will take a knee and see if the Colts will use a timeout here. They do not. So Newton will take a knee again, and this should be it. They'll give Freeman credit for 2 tackles and gets him to 10. And that's your ball game. Carolina 34, Indianapolis 17. Carolina now 4-1 on the year. The Colts go to 1-4. Newton won the passing battle, 18-26, 232. I think the big story here is D'Angelo Williams' day of 114 yards. Take a look at the stats. The 2 turnovers Indianapolis had were very costly. They had 1 at about the 10-yard line of Carolina. Other than that, it was pretty even. 394 to 361 on yardage, Carolina. Each team scored every trip to the red zone. Although Indianapolis only got to the red zone once and kicked a field goal, Carolina went 3 touchdowns and a field goal on their 4 trips. 22 rushes, 29 passes for Indianapolis, 37 rushes, 26 passes for Carolina. They had a 1st down edge of 21-14. And there you see it, Carolina got that 21-0 lead and never looked back. And that's it. 34-17, Carolina. We'll look at the standings real fast up here in the Upper South where the game is updating. And Carolina will be in 1st place as all 4 teams have played their games in the Upper South Division. The South Conference wide open right now. Could see a team with a losing record make the playoffs out of the Southern Conference because you have only 2 teams with winning records right now, New Orleans and Carolina. Tampa Bay, even though they started 0-5, they could get back in the race. That's how wide open it is because you have 6 teams that have only won 2 games or less. So very wide open race in the Southern Conference. The Northern, Eastern, and Western races a bit more defined. Player of the game, according to the Action PC computer consensus, was indeed Cam Newton, 18-25, 232, 3 touchdowns, ran it 8 times for 33. Our next 3 games. Baltimore travels to Cleveland. Cincinnati goes to Pittsburgh. So our next 2 games will be battles in the lower north. And then we go to the lower east. Dallas will take on St. Louis in a much ballyhooed game. But your final in this one, 34-17, Carolina over Indianapolis. And this has been Big Paulie coming to you. We wish you well no matter where you are and when you see this. Godspeed and God bless, and we'll do it again next time. Bye-bye for now, everybody.